Right, guys, Nintendo has updated their website with some new sales data for financial data for I believe is this first or second quarter of 2018? I don't even know anymore. But anyhow, let's go ahead and look at our dedicated video game unit sales. You can see the Nintendo Switch went up from I think like 13 million to 17 million. So that's about a 5 million increase. So Switch sales are starting to slow down, but I'm sure they'll pick back up as soon as Pokemon Switch and Super Smash Bros. Switch and all those heavy hitters start being announced. It's just probably slowing down right now because there's not much games coming out right now. Nintendo 3DS is at up to 72 million, which I think is a bit of an increase, quite a bit of an increase from last time, but I'm not exactly sure. I probably just went from 60 million to about 72 million. I think it was like at 68 million. I'm not exactly sure. Wii U hasn't really moved at all. It probably won't move again ever because they don't even sell that anymore. But anyhow, I think the software for the Switch is interesting. 68.97 million. The Wii U only had 13 million units, but it sold a lot more software than the Switch's 17 million units and that amount of software. But that's probably just because the Switch isn't that old and hasn't accumulated a ton of games yet. The Wii U, while it didn't sell that many units, those people that did buy the Wii U were pretty dedicated to buying a lot of games for their Wii U. Big Nintendo fans, mostly who bought the Wii U, and so they're willing to buy all the Nintendo games that come out, which gives you that 102 million unit software tag. So as the Switch continues to age, that software tag is going to keep going up. So it's going to, do that stuff. It says as of March 31st. So these have been out for a while. I just hadn't really seen them before. And so yeah, that's the thing. So now let's go to top selling title sales units, and that's going to tell us how much they sold on each console. Super Mario Odyssey is up to 10 million sold. So that is pretty crazy. I knew it would be pretty far up there. Super Mario Odyssey is still selling like crazy even after Christmas, up to 10 million. That's literally over half, probably getting to about 2/3 of Switch owners own a copy of Super Mario Odyssey. That's pretty awesome. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is not that far behind at 9.2 million. Of course, everybody buys Mario Kart. Casual gamer, hardcore gamer. It doesn't matter if you have a Nintendo console, you buy Mario Kart. That's just kind of how it works. Breath of the Wild is actually jumped up a lot, 8.4 million. I'm pretty sure it was a bit lower down earlier. Like last time, I think we were at like 4 point something million on Breath of the Wild. Not sure, or maybe 7 million. I don't know. But I think Breath of the Wild has made a pretty big jump, and being the third best-selling title down is pretty good. Breath of the Wild, keep selling because you're an awesome game. Actually, depending on which way you look at it, Breath of the Wild is probably better than Odyssey. There's more to do in Breath of the Wild, but Odyssey is like it captures your attention better. I don't know. They're both really good games. Splatoon 2 has also made a huge jump. I know Splatoon 2 was around the 3 million mark, and it's jumped up to 2 million. Or, no, didn't jump up to 2 million. It jumped up to 6 million. Should be a jump down to 2 million. What am I saying? 6 million. Also an amazing game. It deserves to sell well. Now, this does not deserve to sell well. What 2.2 million? Why? Why? Yeah, this is where it starts to get disappointing because then we have ARMS at only 1.85 million. I mean, come on, ARMS, you got this. But yeah, ARMS is a much better game than 1-2 Switch. If you have the option, get ARMS. I don't know why 1-2 Switch is selling better than ARMS. It's really embarrassing. It's really embarrassing that all of these bottom titles like ARMS that 1-2 Switch is selling better than. That should be the worst selling Switch game. 1-2 Switch is fun. I'm not really bashing it. I'm mainly just bashing the fact it's $50. It's more of a 20 or $30 game. But anyhow, Xenoblade 1.3, not really surprised. That game, they tried to hype it up. It didn't really work. People just aren't really into Xenoblade. This is what surprised me. Kirby Star Allies is only at 1.626 million sold. Only. Like, what the heck? I expected Kirby to sell a lot more than that, but Kirby is literally the worst selling first party Switch game right now. Hopefully it'll pick back up later. I feel like Kirby is probably a game that's mostly played by kids. They'll probably be getting this for birthdays and Christmas. So I don't really know why this came out in March. It was kind of an awkward time for it to come out. I feel like around Christmas this will really pick up because the kids that enjoy Kirby are going to get it on their Christmas lists and stuff, and that's when those sales are going to start to pick up a bit. So why don't we just go ahead and jump over to 3DS because we know they're still selling 3DS games. Let's see if there's any notable jumps. I haven't checked this in a really long time, so I'm not exactly sure. I'm not exactly sure when Mario Kart 7 passed Pokemon XY, probably when they started packaging Mario Kart 7 with all those 2DSs. And, yep, going down. Still surprised New Super Mario Bros. Has sold more than 3D Land. You can just look through this as I'm scrolling because I haven't memorized the numbers beforehand, so I have no idea about these. Worth selling Pokemon games, even though they still sold a lot. Alright. Cool. Let's peek at the Wii U for fun. I doubt they sold anything else. Nope. These look exactly the same as the last time I saw them. That may have moved up a bit, but I'm not exactly sure. Yeah. Splatoon 2 has sold a lot more copies than Splatoon. Just saying. Just shows the Switch is gathering a bigger audience and is able to attract more to their games. So that's why we really need a Super Mario Maker port on the Switch. That'd be pretty cool. And yeah, Super Mario Odyssey definitely sold better than 3D World. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has already sold better than Mario Kart 8. Like, everything sells better when you slap Switch on it. That's the new video game market that Nintendo has created for themselves, which is actually a good thing. But anyhow, that's pretty much Nintendo's new financial data. If you were listened all the way through my boring conversations, then go ahead and comment down below what you think about this financial data and whether you think it is promising going forward for Nintendo. I definitely think it is. Subscribe if you want to hear more boring monologues like this, and bye bye.